Okay, so today you're getting another me in it video. Again, like I probably said before, it's not gonna happen that much, but yeah, I just sort of felt like it today because there's a bit to say about this place. So I'm in the deep forest north of Osaka in a place called Minoh. Just checking which way to go and I'll tell you why, because that's very important. Cool, okay. So actually this is a mission that failed pretty much 1 year ago, almost to the day. Or actually last year was, I think, December. Wow, awesome. Yeah, so I'll tell you what this place is when I reach my goal. But basically 90% of this video is already made last year. But the last piece to complete is way up there somewhere on top of the mountain, or whatever, one of the mountains here. It's steep. So last year I came this way, I remember, which is good, but then I got to a point and seems I took a wrong turn because I ended up in just totally off track. And as I'm doing now, I just got to kind of check. I think I need to follow the... Oh, I can go up there. Yeah, I ended up lost basically. And although I thought I did my research last year, obviously it wasn't enough because I just got to kind of like a dead end. And it was just like this, kind of like a massive ravine, bigger than this, with no track apparent at all. And it was getting late in that day. It was almost actually getting towards darkness. Had the rental car deadline and so on. So yeah, I had to go back. Hopefully I'm kind of starting to see the error of my ways. You see that these yellow markers, I didn't think to follow them last time, so hopefully this is more where I should be, although I don't know, is this a track or just bush bashing? Yeah. So I'm just going up a steep muddy hill here. The same things I do for this interest, but well worth it. Yeah. I think I'm on the right track. I remember last year down here there was a sign somewhere, but fuck, I can't find it. You're probably gonna get a bit of swearing in this video if I start getting frustrated, so apologies. But yeah, this is definitely a track here, and it's supposed to be following this kind of ridge line all the way to the top, although apparently it gets steeper. So let's see, but it looks a bit better than last year at the moment. Okay, this way. I do actually have GPS coordinates, so we're headed there. I'm here. I don't want to resize that in case my signal drops, but yeah, that's our destination. And Apparently there's some, well, not apparently, there's clearly some power lines running like right across the thing I'm trying to get to, and a massive, like, I don't know what you call it, electricity tower, pylon, not a pylon, like electricity tower thing. Anyway, you'll see. That's not what we're coming for anyway. But yeah, actually this track already looks much better. So, onwards we go. Yeah, so this is much better. So last year, I was like down in that ravine there, just kept going that way, and then kind of reached like a almost vertical climb. I was like, yeah, no, that isn't right. But this time, look at this nice, quite broad ridge, gentle slope at the moment, gentle-ish. And actually, I'm probably complaining too much already, but I love this stuff. Back in Australia, I'm out in the bush most weekends looking for Aboriginal stuff, caves and engravings, rock engravings, also some stone circles. So I don't know if anybody knows, but I've got another YouTube channel for that. It's called Aboriginal Rocks. So if you want to see kind of the same type of video, but the Australia version, I mean with the music and all that, I don't talk in those at all. Check it out, Aboriginal Rocks. Wow. What's that? Oh, I think that's a motion camera for wildlife, for deer. Cool. As you can probably hear, I've got the bear bell again, so deer are okay. Bears probably not so much, but yeah, let's see. Okay, now we got a nice steep incline up ahead. By the way, weather report today is actually a beautiful day, blue skies. It's apparently like 12 degrees or something, but if you told me it's 22, I'd believe you. I don't know how long this jacket's going to stay on. We'll see by the time I get to the top. I'm probably just going to be t-shirt. But yeah, beautiful weather. Coming into winter now. Probably should have started already, but yeah, getting there. Anyway, I'm here and I'm going, and okay, this isn't Mount Everest, but it's pretty steep. The old man legs are definitely going to get a workout today. See if my every day in the gym for years and years has any benefit. Generally, it doesn't when it comes to putting to a test in the real world. It's so different to walking on a treadmill or whatever. Okay, go. Here's a good sign. And another one. So someone, looks like a little while ago, came here, and there's something for you, for everybody that says there's no rubbish in Japan. There's something. Yeah, it's not clean utopia here, particularly when you get out into the countryside and mountains as well, I guess. So yeah, well, I think we're getting somewhere. I just came from there where the cans are, but actually just come to this point. That clearly looks like a track there. And I haven't seen my yellow markers for a while, and continues up there. So yeah, I just did some overland ridge stuff. Well, fuck it anyway, we're getting there, that's the main thing. Yeah, looking good. Okay, we've definitely found a track here. Even kind of traces that people have walked here. Something's walked here. Oh, well. GPS check tells me I'm far to left of where I should be, but I mean, if this is the right track, then I guess it wraps around. Seems to be heading that way. The thing that I guess worries me a bit, there was supposed to be at least like a proper sign or two somewhere up here, like turn at some junction and then turn at some other damn place, but I've seen nothing. So finally we've got definitely a definitive track, and it's turned right towards where I want to go, and up through the trees there, you can't see it, but there's actually, I think there's a, yeah, there's an electricity tower. Not the one I want, but the next one along, I think, is our goal. So hell yeah. And oh yeah, power lines overhead leading that way, and Osaka down there. Jeez, is that where I want to be? Anyway, I'll no, I don't think it's the right one. Anyway, I'll check around, but yeah, getting there. Okay, we've found a sign, but it's not the sign I was hoping to see. So I've come like, here's the cemetery. I want to be back there. Oh fuck. So I think I missed a turn off or something. Oh man, don't let me get lost again. Okay, I'm gonna walk a bit that way where the track I think goes in that direction a bit, but I think I'm gonna have to go overland because yeah, fuck, messed it up. So I've come off the track and I thought, fuck it, I'm going overland now. Off track, you could say, just following this ridge, which is more in the right direction. I hope I don't live to regret this, but so far it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. All the research in the world and still bloody well get lost. So I checked the GPS and we're actually in a straight line heading bang on to the destination, but we're dropping down heavily into the gully or whatever below the valley, and once we're down I know what comes next. The opposite of down. Just been literally surfing down this hillside on my shoes. Still got a little bit to go, but fuck, I think I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna say I think I'm getting close, but I'm not sure. God damn it! First fall for the day. Slid down there, land on my hands and pants a little bit. It's alright. Almost down the goddamn bottom. And then I know where I gotta go next. Alrighty, GPS check this. So I'm facing kind of like, you know, the way I'm going. So you can see blue is me, red is the goddamn place. So I just need to get up onto this ridge, and the sensible thing to do will be go back down to like where it's low and then graduates up. But the stupid thing to do, which is my middle name, is just go bang straight up and then along, and then finally after 1 year I think I'm gonna get to this place. Yeah, going straight up to this ridge. Might as well indulge myself. Okay, finally up on this ridge. And lo and behold, there's a clearly worn track at last. I'm pretty annoyed with myself because, you know, I do this stuff, like I said, a lot in Australia, and I mean the Australian bush is a lot more thicker than this nice open pine forest. There's a trail marker. But yeah, I just started off heading up the wrong ridge and I was checking the GPS, but obviously not closely enough. Anyway, lesson learned. If I ever go into the Japanese forests like this again, which I'm sure I will, yeah, pay more attention to the goddamn ridge that I'm on. Okay, signs of stuff. Yeah. Cool. All right, finally down there I can see my goal in front of me. So let's take you there together to see what this is. And it's not that, that's the power, what do you call that? Power line tower. And you are here at Gozanze Myo Ishikura. Awesome. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to take a break, have a drink and something to eat, and then explain this thing. Okay, had my break, bit to eat, bit to drink. Actually, a Japanese guy just walked past a few minutes ago. He just stopped here for 3 seconds and moved on. There's actually quite a hiking course here. I'll show you after I explain this a little bit. There's actually a map and a sign which explains, well, not explains, but it will give a visual diagram of what I'm about to say here. T-shirt is here. Jacket has come off. It's up there because it's covered in sweat, so I'm trying to dry it off. Anyway, enough about me. So what this is part of a collective of 8 similar, well, they are referred to online as pyramids, but you know, more like I would say call them stupa, Buddhist stupa. There's 8 of these, collectively called Hatten Ishikura, which means the 8 stone vaults for the 8 heavenly kings. Well, within those 8, there's apparently 4 wisdom kings and 4 heavenly kings. So yeah, there's 8 of these things, dedicated 1 to each king. Now, central to this is a temple called Katsuoji, or Katsuo Temple. That temple is over there somewhere, probably just about 2 kilometers away in a straight line, down below where we are. And around that temple are placed, you know, 8 of these, like in a sort of, not a circle, but you know, a rough sort of boundary. And that's done for a reason. So these 8 actually are set up to act as sort of spiritual boundary markers for the temple below. And not just that, like, I guess as part of that, underneath or buried under here, and I need to check if they're still here or they're actually been, you know, excavated. Probably they've Probably they're gone, I'm not sure, or maybe they put them back. Anyway, there's actually some cylinders with a statue of a Buddhist deity and a different Buddhist deity, you know, in each location. So the deity here, actually I wrote this down because I don't want to mess it up. The deity is called Trilok Yavi Jaya, in, well, I guess Hindi or English translation perhaps. Japanese, it's Go Zanze Myo O. So that's one of the deities, and you know, under here is a statue representing that god. So this functions as a basically protection point or protection marker for the temple down below. Now this actually dates from around the year 1230 AD. So we're looking at almost exactly 800 years ago. So think about that. Yeah, it's been here for that long, and you know, not surprisingly, so damn hard to get to. So this, you know, obviously people come here, but not that many. It's not going to be disturbed. Anyway, so yeah, 800 years old, this thing, very, very cool. So another thing, it's said that this is very similar, and I agree, but like a smaller version of, you might remember, if you've seen on my channel, I've got three, supposedly three famous pyramids of Japan. Doto, Zuto, and Kumayama Iseki, if I'm not mistaken. I'll check that, but yeah, I think that's what it's called. Okay, and yeah, and these, you know, these 8, this one and the other 7 around here are basically mini versions of that, and apparently basically function as the same, for the same purpose as a Buddhist, you know, spiritual site, protection site, devotion site. So yeah, that's very, very cool. So that's kind of it for this one. Now I should mention, as I said before, I came here a year ago, failed to find this one, but last year I've already gone and seen, I think 5 or 6 others. One is apparently ruined, like it's just nothing, so I didn't bother with it. I think one is also in the temple itself, which I kind of was thinking to go to today, but the temple is crowded like I've never seen a temple, pretty much outside of Kyoto and Nara. I was really, really surprised. There's about, I don't know, 30 or 40 parking attendants, elderly, semi-retired Japanese guys guiding everyone, drive here, don't drive there. It's chaotic. So I don't know if I'll go there, maybe, but probably not. But we'll see. Anyway, I filmed those ones before, and they were just filmed in my typical style with them, without me, so they'll have music and stuff. So I'm going to chuck them on the end of this video, so I hope you can watch that as well, because a couple of them are like this, a couple of them are very different, so or at least in different sort of looking locations and stuff. So if you like this, you'll probably like the others. And one thing, there's a map just up there, like I said, which is gonna probably make this a bit more clear than my BS rambling. So let's go and check that out. Okay, so here's the map I was talking about, which hopefully will help explain things a lot more clearly. So here we are. Here is Katsuo Temple, Katsuoji. Now you'll see every Ishikura has this, the last 2 characters there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. I'm not sure why they're not marked here. Like I said, 1 is ruined, so maybe they're just not thinking it's worthwhile. But I can see that these are all sort of well, kind of along a hiking course, which is apparently supposed to be like a 3 to 4 hour circular hike. Although last year I went by car to the others, you know, to save time. It will be a nice hike though. Anyway, so the others, I'm not sure why they're not there, but trust me, there's supposed to be 8 of them, and I've seen pictures. But one is just nothing, just like a sign marker like that, and those stones. And one, I think, is in the temple. So yeah, and just looking at where I was walking, so actually I started here. Oh, I think here, toilet. I started here, and then should have gone up this, but I think, yeah, I actually went that way, and then like maybe here up near the cemetery, and I don't know, didn't see that, or if I saw it, I didn't know I was on it. Anyway, whatever, but I'm here now, and afterwards hopefully I can follow that back, but I'm not going to bore you by filming that. I think you get the idea. So and just to remind you, you know, this channel is actually a Kofun channel primarily, so there's my cool jacket. Hopefully you'll agree. Yeah, so please stick around if you find this interesting, and I'm gonna chuck all the others on at the end of this video. Hopefully it won't go on for too long, but yeah, they are quite interesting as well. So thanks for watching, and you know, as usual, we'll get back to my other type of videos, but something different, hopefully something interesting. See ya.